Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. This is week 2 of my season's game. What format are we playing? We're playing, looks like E, I, K, W, and France tech G to G6. Alright. I see School Lunch Lady in my opening pack. There's Restless Father. There's Omni Farmer. What's coming back here? Farm Overseer, Stone Deliveryman. Kind of ugly. I don't hate Tax Collector with School Lunch Lady. The thinking being that Tax Collector gets you your incidental. Hey, Jen. Welcome. I don't know if you've ever tuned in before. Cool. School Lunch Lady being one of the Tax Collector being a way to get incidental clay in the early game for your ovens. I think the question is am I taking that over Restless Father? I think it's really one of these two, and the wheel is not great, right? It's Tax Collector. These three are the best cards by quite a bit. Then you've got Farm Overseer, Tax Collector, Farm Overseer, really a combo card, Stone Deliveryman. Yeah, I think I still take it though. Trust that the cards in Draft 9 are going to be good enough to make it. Whoa! What? We've got Deck Collector and Patroness here. Okay, well, I think I have to take Patroness with School Lunch Lady because I have a really strong incentive just to play all 7 occupations. Deck Collector, very strong card, but I don't know about any, like, 4-wood occupations that give bonus points at the end of the game or whatever, so I think Patroness is the pick. Cool, welcome. Okay, so there's a cabinet maker here with Guildmaster. I'm a little surprised nobody's gone for the Guildmaster given cabinet maker here. There is that tax collector, and Guildmaster plus Patroness can work. The downside is now with Guildmaster, I'm wanting to play Patroness, School Lunch Lady, Guildmaster. That's really putting a lot of pressure on, and like really not making me able to play any more early game cards for a while. And then on the other hand, there's gluten-free baker, which I do love me gluten-free baker. I could also just take prudent merchant, as prudent merchant being like guaranteed to give me some value at any point in the game. It also lets me do stuff like play like 3-stone, 4-stone ovens, minor ovens. So I think I'd take prudent merchant here. Hey, Montu. Yeah, this definitely looks like Cheapskate. Normally, I'm not too high on a card like Cheapskate, but what it does is it just gives me an extra payout of School Lunch Lady and Patroness without having to use an action, and the upside of picking up a minor oven here with Cheapskate looks incredible. And the rest of this pack is just not that strong, so pretty easy Cheapskate pick in my opinion. Wow, Restless Father is still here. I mean, I think it's the pick, right? So, yeah, because Prudent Merchant come out later in the game. I was kind of thinking Cheapskate into Prudent Merchant into Minor Oven, get the resources back could be kind of neat, because then you can follow it up by immediately building a major oven. But I mean, Restless Father is just a very solid card. How's the screen layout? It's okay. Yeah, I have to download the card remover um, extension thing to get rid of the thing at the top. So with School Lunch Lady and Patroness, I feel like I get really punished for taking a card that is situationally good but situationally unplayable. Namely, Renaissance Man. But Renaissance Man could be absolutely absurd if I get a minor that gives vegetables. Absolutely absurd if I get a minor that gives vegetables. I'm going to turn down the desktop audio a little. Sorry, it's probably a little too loud for you guys. Because, like, I have the Patroness to get all the resource types super early. This could be a very early Renaissance Man. But it's really all in on getting that vegetable pick. I think it might be my take anyways. Honestly, I don't mind Stonebreaker, but, like, I want to build both ovens in this hand. And Boyer, yeah, I think I take Renaissance Man here. Wow, this video is really loud. There we go. Normally, Cabinet Maker, in my opinion, is pretty terrible. I can take some wood with Patroness. It gets still pretty bad. But Food Connoisseur also seems terrible. Like, unless I had a way to play day labor and occupations at the same time, without that, it's not a reliable way to get the vegetable. I think I just take Handmade. Handmade is awkward here, but with Restless Father, even if I get a Family Growth with Room in round 14 with it, like with Restless Father, it's worth something. Oh, hello, Plowman's Lunch. All right, first thing, look for something that gives vegetables. Greenhouse. Greenhouse gives vegetables. Cannot be played in round 1 though. The earliest vegetable it gives in round 6 because I don't have a hand that can play Greenhouse in round 1. Plowman's Lunch is certainly an option here. I do think it's like a little bit worse with Restless Father, Renaissance Man here. Like, I honestly don't mind even Barbershop here. Like a Barbershop round 4 with Cheapskate, I don't hate. Right? Patroness into School Lunch Lady, or vice versa into Cheapskate, Prudent Merchant, Barbershop. I don't hate that. Or Cheapskate, Restless Father, Barbershop. Problem with playing Restless Father, Cheapskate, Restless Father, Barbershop is that puts me really far behind on building a room. I still think it's the pick though. Like, this is a hand that doesn't mind double building. Like, if I grow a bit late and double build, I honestly think it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Keep an eye out for that spore breeding to come back for my handmade. Honestly, rest of this pack, pretty terrible for me. I think I take Snack Time. So I'm looking at Barbershop and Renaissance Man and seeing ways to score points that are not on my farm. So then not breeding and harvesting is okay with Snack Time. Great hand for Prudent Stone. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Okay, this looks like a pretty easy cash crop. It's probably worth 2 points, maybe 1. I don't hate Gimlet because Patroness solves the Gimlet problem of getting you the clay early. The other thing Patroness does is, like Gimlet does, is it lets me build stables, which is kind of appealing for a potential handmaid at the end of the game. But I mean, I think it's just cash crop. Grain Mill Oven. Also upholstery. Honestly, upholstery could be decent too. Although with double building, upholstery is less good. Ruins. Ruins is very interesting here because I can prudent merchant the ruins, play it with cheapskate. That gets me all my stone, and I get 3 points and I get the stone back. The problem with that line is I probably then don't have a stone to make the clay oven in stage one. So I'm relying on playing 4 occupations and not building the stone oven in stage one. On the other hand, green mill oven. I don't really. So Graham 11 could just be a bake, honestly. Yeah. It also nets me resources if I grain mill oven into discarding for the stone oven, prudenting the stone oven cost. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm going to let myself get trapped by the Renaissance Man. I think the Renaissance Man is my at earliest fifth card in this hand. But I could still play Greenhouse. Problem is, then I've got Snack Time and Barbershop, which kind of want to get played early, and then Green Mill Oven gives me another bake. I kind of just want to take Itinerant Laborers here. I just take vegetable, like, plan to take the vegetable when it flips, and try to have, like, a 4-point Renaissance Man. Like, for me, I don't need a huge Renaissance Man hand here, I don't think. Also, like, round 14, sewing with Itinerant Laborers seems totally fine. Here's my one boar. Take canoe, I guess. Hey, expend 9. Turn the music down a bit. Absolutely. William is alive. I am alive. Thank you. Thank you for being happy that I'm alive. Is that better, Wormholer? This is for seasons? Yes, I'm playing seasons. This is round 2. No, I've been muted. Oh, jeez. Probably muted since I blew my nose. Oh, God. That sucks. That really sucks. Nice early goblet here for Blackjack Davy. That is a shame. Well, thanks to whoever hopped into Play-agricola to tell me I was muted. Well, guys, I think Blackjack Davy might pull the well. Just a guess. So 3 wood or cheap ock here. I'm pretty happy with either. Got a 4 clay action from M&M. I wonder if this is a clay roof, potentially. The occupation space has been fairly open. But considering that 4 clay just got taken by M&M, I might not be making the clay oven before this harvest, in which case if I don't play any more ox, I feed, fine. Potato dibber, okay. So definitely some vegetables going in the ground. I feel pretty good about wheeling this card here. So I think, given my feeding situation, I am playing cheapskate into barbershop, getting the restless father down, and not the prudent merchant. Because like I really need to figure out feeding. The other thing is I could cheapskate the grain mill oven, which maybe that actually that's probably what I'm doing. Yeah. 1 food. So net down 2 food. So I'm gonna get a clay. Um, so Blackjack Davy wants to hit the start player well, probably. But just major minor, build a stone oven is fine. I'm fine with that. M&M another clay grab. This has got to be something with clay. It's I have to imagine it's clay roof or building clay rooms. What's the first pick that this makes sense with? I'm pretty sure you need me to do it anyways. So if I'm lucky, I'm gonna get the 4 wood action back here. And I can now technically win the race for the well. I really want to screw over Blackjack Davy. You can report it, but it doesn't. It wouldn't like get them out of chat right away. They. It seems like as soon as I report them, they get banned almost right away. But yeah, I don't think it gets them. It wouldn't get the message out of chat right away from you, XBet9. Yeah, what I think I really want to see is this 4 wood come back. And if I think Blackjack Davy has to like first action build the well, then I'm actually like sitting pretty nicely for getting a high room action. Like especially if Eminem needs to play start player clay roof or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Fair enough. This is not high enough. It's a bit higher. Yeah, I think that's better. Eminem's probably grabbing food, and then my move is Restless Father, Occupation Restless Father. There's the Alms Collector. That's not too surprising. Don't think to read is all that appealing to me. I think I play an occupation or 4 food before I take 2 read. I think I just play Ock here. And be pretty pleased with a 5 occupation round 1. So get a grain, and I will take a... I take a read here for barbershop. And 3 food and a snack. Oh man, and I'm doing this into, it looks like second growth. Jeez. Jeez. Alright. I think if I don't win this game, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Going to be very disappointed in myself. So now, since I'm getting second growth, I think I really want to play this. I think I want to play this. Do I need the barbershop? I probably don't want to build a second wood room. I think it's reasonable for me to go for family growth without room and handmade. I can even handmade after the family growth without room. So with second growth here, I think I'm throwing down the barbershop and trying to get the Renaissance Man online ASAP. Well, it gets built here by Blackjack Davy. It is child psychologist. It is child psychologist for Eminem. Well, we saw that come in. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the room here. Do not want to lose the room to Mike Check start player into Eminem 3 read. Eminem with the start player pelt roof into 5 sheep. That's pretty cool. With the child psychologist fireplace pelt roof. That's nice. That's good stuff. So I'm opening 6 clay. I'm probably taking 6 clay over 3 wood and saying that barbershop is probably dead. Right? Like I'm not turning down 6 clay here into the clay oven. And because I'm growing so early, I'm honestly going to want to do like a sow bacon stage 3. And if I do a sow bacon stage 3, that could be paired with taking vegetables. And that sowing a restless father, baking a grain. Could do something like that. And then my snack time would get turned off earlier than expected. And I could throw the cash crop too in stage 3. Okay, yeah. I think I know what I'm going to do. Eminem with the Guildmaster. I played Cash Crop. Plus a field. Thank you, JP. Looks like I might get 4 wood here. Because Blackjack Davy can start player into 6 wood. Eminem probably builds into grows. And then Mike... Yeah, Mike got another vegetable here. Mike wants repeated ways to bake, so I'm a bit interested to see how Mike is gonna make his bakes. So then we've got green elevator for Mike and stone support for Blackjack Davy. So 4 wood, Renault clay oven, plow. Maybe Renaissance Man. Mike's got upholstery. Oh, Mike built last round. I missed that. So there was actually the pressure was from Blackjack Davy building. That's why Eminem had to first action build. Whoops, I missed that. Potter here with Guildmaster, fun. But he didn't get the cabinet maker. I'm a bit surprised nobody went for that. Blackjack Davy start playing here? Ah, renovation costs no clay, of course. Of course. So I could so bake here. I could awk into so bake. Although I really want to sow once I get a vegetable, right? I'd want to sow 2 grain and bake 1 grain. So that's why I would want to play another awk to get the 3rd grain, so I can sow, bake. Potter's wheel. You still need the stone. So Eminem wants to grab the stone. Do I let Eminem have the pottery? I don't think I need to. I mean, I don't need the pottery. I have enough stone now for the rest of the game, assuming I reno in 14. Could also just clay oven here. Clay oven plow. But then what improvement do I play on reno? I mean, I guess I don't care about renovating for a little while. I could also take clay with my last action and open reno pottery next round. I'm also like threatening it. So kind of the nice thing about threatening it is it makes Eminem play a little differently, perhaps. Plus G. We'll grab a reed here. Feed 5 and snack. Vegetable, vegetable, vegetable. Ah, it's not vegetable. That's fine. Reno candy room for Blackjack Davy. This is fun. Fun. Nice early stone reno. So now you're looking for, if you want to take reedstone food a lot, you're hoping to have something that makes it better, like a stone house extension or something. I think I'm playing plow into Ock here. Is that right? Is that what I'm doing? Am I okay ignoring clay for the rest of the game? I think so. I think I'm gonna Ock first. Get a get a stone. The nice thing about getting a stone here is I don't care about when Reno comes. Get a stone and a grain. Lets me really not care about when I get my Renos. Plow driver, lovely. Oh, that works out for Blackjack Davy. Sure. Okay. I think I'm gonna sow here, just to make sure that I don't get kind of screwed by Mike taking grain into wanting to sow really highly next round. So I really want to get breeding animals going. That's going to be a way for me to score points here. Um, yep. But if I have a 5-point Renaissance Man and a 4-point cash crop with a stone house and at least 4 fields with a decent crop score, like probably a very good crop score and a very good farm score overall, 5 family members, that's going to be a very high scoring hand. So I open 4 wood here. If it's gone, I content myself with 3 wood. I'm assuming Mike's not going to open 1 veg, but I'll take veg with my second action just to make sure that I do get it this round, since it's worth an extra point to get it this round. Yep, we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. Yep, good stuff. And Mike will want to so bake this round. Blackjack Davy with the farm overseer so that he doesn't have to pay for his plow driver fields. Cool. So we've not had a 4th room built here, which leaves a lane for M&M to build and to grow here, which I guess you do. You feel a little bad about building a 5th wood room in this game because it is unusual that each player builds a wood room in this format. Well, I love gluten-free baker, not least of which because I wrote it. I think I like 4 read into building the BMW. I just think I need more ways to score points. And the BMW is like a pretty easy way. Like when you're going to stone on a 3-room house, especially when you fence like relatively early, going to stone is not that important. So getting good value out of that clay reno plus major improvement ends up being pretty nice. Because I think I'm third move fencing here. I think I'm third move fencing. How big am I fencing? Am I fencing 12? Probably fencing 10, maybe? 10, 12. There's not that much of a difference there. Oh, 10 because of Renaissance Man. Yeah, of course. And so then I'm looking at the animal grab, which is a low priority action because only one player can accommodate the animal, can do anything with the animals right now. Unless, of course, we have Blackjack Davy cooking Hearth into an animal grab, which he may do that. Um, yeah. Although it is minor fireplace, not major fireplace, which is a tiny bit interesting. And Stone Exchange here for M&M, which does allow M&M to build the pottery in front of me. Need 6. Get a point at the start of the next round. Oh, Broom is fun here with the vegetable spam for Mike. He really wants to see something that gives him bake actions. Looks like I'm probably going to end up wanting to take a grain action. Just looking at the fact that I have 1 grain in my supply. Ideally, I'd like to bake that if I or sow that if I can. I mean, I can wait until stage 5 and do a sow one, bake one. But I'm probably going to need a food grab before then. And once the animals are gone, I take wood and fence and plow, right? Those are my top priority actions, especially if M&M is going to grab the BMW. Oh, I probably get the boar here, which are the animals I'm least happy to get because of boar breeding, but that's fine. Right? Like, yeah, opening read, yeah, to make sure I don't make sure that absolutely no one else gets that BMW. I mean, it's not impossible to do a 1 sheep into 1 cattle in family growth next round. That is an option. Don't love it, but it is an option. I could play itinerant laborers with restless father, sow a vegetable. I mean, I'm not going to take one sheep, one cattle when I'm 100% going to get one of those actions at 2 next round. Okay, in that case, I'm going to sow here. Or plow, I should say. And then last action. 4 food is not really enough. Debt collector here for Mike. Honestly, it might just be so big. Debt collector so big. Usually you want plow sow, but oh, it'll be family growth since he's getting it in 13. Yeah. Wait, is he not too late for round 13? No, 3 higher. Yeah, he's good. I'd like at least 2 more wood. I'd probably ideally 3 more wood. So that I can fence 5 or fence 4 and keep the Renaissance Man online. Start player Iron Plow here. Okay, that guarantees a pair of animals for me next round. This is not enough food. And it's less food than taking grain, but it's food without a sow bake move. I don't think I really need a sow bake before the next harvest. Yeah, I think I'm reasonably happy just playing using handmade in round 12. I'm taking a sow bake next round. Get another point here. So Renault's really wide open in this game. Blackjack, Davy, and Stone already, and 2 other players in clay. Oh, someone took cattle last round. Yeah. Yeah, Mike wants bakes. Plus it's his gluten-free baker. Blackjack Davy with start player market here. Blackjack Davy's a bit behind on his wood. But the plow driver is certainly doing work for him, and he's got the well. But M&M has really been going after the wood spaces highly, which might mean that animals are very open for me, which would be great. Although after I take this cattle, there's no way for me to reno if I grow this round. Unless I eat a bunch of raw stuff, which I'm not too interested in doing. Maybe just take another plow here. Although plow's not really that contested this game. It's really not that contested. Is anyone hungry? Do I need to take my fishing action here? The cattle should come back. Mike doesn't have room for it. Blackjack Davy, it's only a 3 food for him. Nice Omni Farmer. Yeah, Mike's got good stuff here. I'm going to have a 6 or somewhere between 6 and 8 point gluten-free baker plus a 5 point Omni Farmer. No, not 5 points. 3 points. 3 is 2. 3 is 5, yeah. 5 point Omni Farmer. Although in reality, it's usually less than like net 5 points because, of course, sometimes you have to. Sometimes one of those 3 things would have been worth a point. So it's often like a 2 point move here. It takes a decent amount of work, which is a bit why Omni Farmer is a tiny bit overrated. But if you can make sure that that's not the case, then it's all right. Blackjack Davy fencing and making another stable here. Man, he's really tight on wood. Really tight on wood. So now he really needs like a parvenu or something to fill all his empty spaces. I'm okay with not breeding these boar one time because breeding in here, it's the same number of points as if I just go there. Ah, tea. Love tea here for Mike. Love tea here for Mike. All right, let's start thinking about my final score. So let's assume I get to 5 fields and make 1 more pasture. So 6 points for stone. Let's assume double family growth. So 6, 21. 4 for fields, 25. 3 for pastures, 28. Let's say I don't take another animal action. 3, 2, 1, 34. 2 ovens, 39. 5 point Renaissance Man, 44. 4 point cash crop, 48. So I'm scoring 48 minus 2, or maybe minus 1, probably 48 minus 1, 47 plus my crop score, which should be above 5. So I'm going to be low 50s at least. The question is, And I think that's going to be enough. Like, I think Eminem's farm is going to be underdeveloped enough. And I think Mike is missing enough wood. Now, of course, if I don't get one family growth without room action, then I'm in a bit of trouble. But I start player in 13 if I don't get it before then, right? I'm always start playering into doing that. Because Mike, yeah, Mike will take family growth in 13. So I'm going to want to start player in that round. So I'm going to grow here. So this is where I'm going to start getting punished for not having more useful improvements because my improvements are looking pretty bad right now. Because if I start player and grow with room this round, oh, naturalist, fun. That's fun for Blackjack Davy. So it makes extra plow actions worth something to him. And plow is pretty open, like, right? Like, Mike's plowing on a different space. I think I'm just taking 2 wood. Taking 2 wood and trying to starve the rest of the table on wood. Because Blackjack Davy can get a bunch of actions, but what does it matter if his farm is just empty fields, right? Maybe I take a clay move so that I can make a cooking hearth. Because I don't. I kind of want to sow next round. I kind of want to start player itinerant laborers start player itinerant laborers sow, and that's also a good way to take advantage of the large number of animals on the board. Start player hammock here. So I have to grow with this action. I play nothing, no improvement. Eminem playing Cabbage Lover. That must have been a very high pick Cabbage Lover because I didn't see it. I'm taking the clay so that I can reno Hearth next round. Yeah, since So Bake is so contested. So Plowstow for Eminem, Get Collect Family Growth for Mike. So I'm opening Start Player or Itinerant Laborers. I'm probably playing my round 13 is probably something like Itinerant Laborers, Plow One Field, Reno Hearth, and Take an Animal action. Eminem is 2 stone actions away from getting to stone. Although there was Renovator in the game, which we could see, I guess, from Eminem. No, Renovator would have gone way too late. Renovator would have been like an 8th pick for Eminem. Yeah, I think it went out of would have gone out of Blackjack Davy's hand. Yeah, taking like 1 grain here for Blackjack Davy. Unfortunate. And then taking traveling players. Yeah, board is just too contested. This would have, you know what? This would have been winning probably in a late Reno game. Hey, CW Gordon. So I plan on playing BGA again. Are there more cards? I haven't played on BGA in like probably a year. I could. I don't know. I'm just streaming this because it answers all my problems that I was having with streaming Agricola, which was like waiting multiple hours for a game. Um, and this seasons tournament that Blackjack Davy puts on pretty much gets rid of all the problems with that because like I know there's going to be a game, I don't have to wait around. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream any more than this. I haven't been playing. You know, I haven't been playing any Agricola. I haven't been playing any Agricola. I think I played 1 game. Actually, I played a game I was quite happy with. Pleased with myself that I won. Played a game with like Saboche, Def, and Scholar, and won reasonably handily. But other than that, I haven't streamed. Oh, maybe I played 1 game. I probably didn't stream this one. I haven't been playing. Pasteurization expert for Eminem. Yeah, with the hammock, it was almost certainly correct for Eminem to build the 4th room, but the fact that it wasn't in clay hurt him. There's just a lot of good cards in the draft. There are. That's true. What's Eminem thinking about? They're gonna go on Plow to try to tempt me to take Plow So. No temptation at all. I'm start player sewing here. So if Plowstow comes back, I'll take Plowstow. Otherwise, I am taking Reno here. And Plowstow comes back. Okay. Yeah, there's no way for me to get screwed out of Reno cooking Hearth. I mean, technically it's possible. We could have Mike take vegetable and then Blackjack Davy upgrade. They could both upgrade. That is theoretically possible. But I have to imagine Mike's taking So Bake before he does that. Like, So Bake is just a lot better for him. But yeah, wheeling Plowstow here is pretty cool. Eminem says pasteurization expert was one of the mistakes of the draft. I'm guessing there was more mistakes than that. Just looking at my hand, like I probably should not have wheeled Restless Father. Like I think Blackjack Davy took Cattle Breeder over Restless Father, and I have a hard time thinking that that's going to be correct. I mean, Restless Father is just like the floor is two fields. And the what really the I think the real reason that I like Restless Father a lot is because getting your fields on your family growth actions where you're about to play a minor can be very useful because you can draft cards like itinerant laborers, cards that care about fields being plowed, that sort of thing. Yeah, Blackjack Davy reduced to taking one crop at a time here is quite sad. So there's no way these cattle come back, unfortunately. So I'm not sure what my last move is going to be. It's going to be something. Eminem's probably taking the cattle here, right? If I get the cattle back, I'd be quite happy, but I do not expect that they are coming back. Oh, clay path. Okay. Family growth clay path. Clay path with pottery, potter, guildmaster is not the most obvious, but okay. So I'm eating two sheep here. Eat a boar to feed 8. Cattle goes up. Last of this becomes one of those. That gets harvested, goes to 5. So Mike probably is so baking here. Blackjack Davy maybe plow sows. So then I'm getting Reno fence back. I could take a wood action from one point before. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I mean, Blackjack Davy opens fence, I'm in trouble. But fence is a 2-point move, and I'm gonna hope that Blackjack Davy has something better than a 2-point move here. But I guess I thought this was pre-harvest, not post-harvest, so Mike doesn't actually have another field really to go on to. Eminem's gonna plow sow, right? Get more vegetables for the cabbage lover, I would think. Blackjack Davy opening wood. So he can stable and fence on the stable space with his woodworker. How much do I need to do my 3-point move here? I'd probably do it. And see if Mike sows. So what did I say? 6 points from animals. It might be 6. It might be 7. Depends on if I'm eating 2 boar or not. I'm certainly eating a cattle. Given that I'm not getting so baked the back though, I'm probably taking a grain or a vegetable for a point. Yeah, so what's Mike? Probably need to block Mike the rest of the way, but he has 2-point moves that I'm not really that interested in. Right? Ideally, I'd like to get something out of my Reno action. Something better than boar breeding, probably. Could plow for 1. Probably just take a vegetable for a point. Mike's getting probably 2 animal. Well, might get cattle sheep here. Yeah, the animal's only a point from blocking Mike. So Mike's plus 13 here. So he's going to be close. Plus upholstery. But no animals on his farm. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like I've won. This looks like So boar and a cattle and a green is 8 food, which leaves me 1 short. I'm gonna have to eat um, something else. So just 2-0 cattle. So the boar breeding was not worth anything. All right, there's my final farm. Whatever I score plus 8. What did I say? 51? 53? Yeah, I kind of feel like my opponent stumbled a bit. Didn't have the best game. Didn't get great value out of my miners. Didn't grew 1 round later than I could have with handmade. Didn't max my grain score. I mean, 6 combined crop points is not bad, especially when I have 6 combined points for especially when I have 6 combined points for animals as well. Mike says that stage 1 was too nice. It was very nice into second growth. Mike just didn't have the guts to try flail. Just waiting to find out what we got here. So it's 42 point final for Blackjack Davy. 42, 44, 53, 45. GG. Yep, I mean, I think I had quite strong cards. Renaissance Man with Patronus is really nice. That Grain Mill Oven worked out really well. And I mean, yeah. I'm 1 food short of 54. Oh yeah, Mike didn't manage a third Omni Farmer thing. Yeah. Eminem and I took wood really highly in the mid game, which hurt Blackjack Davy and Mike quite a bit. GG, Senswall. So I end up with 1 extra stone and 3 extra clay, which technically, what did I take? I took 6 clay in the middle of the game. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it was mostly Blackjack Davy and Eminem. I took it I took it in 1, 1, 4, and then 13. All right, guys, that's going to be all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I will be back maybe in a week from now, whenever the next season's game is. GG Woodholer, Wormholer. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, I will be back. I don't know, sometime next week. Whenever round 3 of season starts.